Hey everyone, Alex from RaddTitan.com. We do. So basically, Geo-Man on the camera.
Yo, peeps.
Basically, this is I would like to say a special time. This is a different time. Basically, someone I know from work, Bob.
Is that his real name?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I love it. Cool.
His initial at BCP, we can call him Mr. BCP. I got in touch with him because we got the soap reactor, and soap reactor's focus is more for hot toys. So I needed to get hold of a hot toy so that we could show what the soap reactor
demo it, see what it does.
So we got hold of a hot toy from Bob, and we thought we'd do
nice of him, man, because he doesn't let people touch his shit. You were saying.
Oh yeah, he doesn't like people touching it. But then when I went there, I said, "You're going to take care of it, I promise you." And he's like, "No, I trust you. I'm totally fine." Yeah, I've known him about 10 years. So
does he watch any of our stuff?
He started watching. The funny thing is we used to work together over 5-6 years ago, and then I left, went somewhere else, saw him in a pub, chatting away. I think he had a Marvel t-shirt on, so we started talking away, and I told him about been collecting these Sideshow Collectibles, been collecting this, collecting that. I told him about the YouTube channel that we were doing, and basically he then added me on Facebook because I've got 2 accounts. He added me on the the one that I use for the collectibles. And then he sent me a message saying I've just come back from New York, and because of you I've been buying stuff. So another person, that's
why we have the warning at the start of videos, right?
Another person blaming us for financial spendage. So basically, sorry, jumping on to the point. So this is our first hot toy piece that we've ever held. Ever held in hand. I've seen some in Forbidden Planet, but this is the first time I've actually touched one. So what we'll do is
tell it to the law, damn it.
Yeah, we'll just spin that around. So I'm just going to lean over you there. Basically, this is the Mark 42 Iron Man, and this is from Iron Man 3. If you start on the bottom, this is the base here, and sorry, this hasn't got any batteries in, but this actually the base lights up around here. This might look like it's scratched on the nameplate, but Bob told me not to remove the plastic, so I'm going to leave that plastic on there.
Yeah, don't be dirty.
Yeah, I don't want to upset him. You've got the light here.
Yeah.
This actually has 5 sets of lights.
Wow.
So there's 5 switches for lights on this. You've got 1 on the base, 1 on the arm, 1 on the other arm, 1 for the chest, and 1 for the head.
Wow.
The head is a bit of a bitch to actually do. I'm going to go with I'm going to go nice and simple. You've got the one on the back.
Is that on now?
That should be on.
Oh yeah.
See
that?
that?
The chest, that's really bright. Shit.
There you go. And then you've got lift up his arm on his inside of his bicep. You've got the hands.
Oh, and you can open them up. Yeah, I posed him swearing over there.
So this actually has the part of the hand on there which you can't lift the hand up.
You're going to need to change it over. So,
but what we do is we just turn that around, just so hopefully you can see that.
Yeah, I can see that fine.
Move the camera around. And then again, there's one on the inside of the bicep for this. I actually turned it earlier and the arm fell off, and I got really worried because I was thinking I don't fancy buying Bob another one.
Yeah.
And then also, as I say, the faceplate comes off. You have to lift up this top piece, and then there's a switch under here to do the head, which I'm not doing because Bob told me it was a nightmare. We've not got any of the switch outs, unfortunately.
Yes, wasn't part of the deal, I guess.
Part of the deal, but we just thought that because of the fact that...
this has 36 points of articulation, you know that?
Yeah, I know you just read that.
Yeah, but you know that 36, this thing can literally pose on its knees. It can do that smashing the ground thing. It can do anything.
Yeah. Wow, that's pretty bright. I mean, that's just come through the whole... the camera there, but with this, I mean, as I say, you got all those points of articulation, even down to the fingers. I know all you hot toy guys are already going to know all this because obviously you've probably seen a lot. You've seen a lot more hot toys than us.
Yeah, and played with them, moved them around. Because half of the fun with this stuff is being able to. I mean, this is one thing that statues can't do: is you can't pose them in all different ways.
Well, that's the limit of statues. If you don't like the pose, then you're screwed.
Yeah, pretty much.
But with the hot toys. You basically take them off of the grab. Actually, normally they've got a crutch grab, but this has actually got an inside grab there, and it's quite weighty. I mean, this is made from
die cast.
This is actually die cast. This one. So it's solid, and you can just...
Let me feel the weight of that. Jesus, that is quite heavy.
Yeah.
Do you know what it reminds me of? Do you remember that old metal Transformers we used to get?
Yeah, the old die-cast ones, yeah. So, I mean, I'm just going to turn these off because they go with the camera. But basically, I mean, there's quite a good weight to that. And as you see, I mean, you can put on the different legs. You lift up all the flaps everywhere. And you can sort of lift that up, put his leg up there. Bob was doing this a bit more... so basically I'm not going to do this fully, but I'm not very good at anatomy, so he's going to do these poses which you just normally can't do. But what I'm going to try to do with these, which I've seen a few people do, is actually, his legs want me to be like that, but that's the only way I can do it.
You've got him doing the thriller dance, yeah? The zombie thriller dance.
So, as I say, I mean, considering this is the first hot toy we've seen, I probably think this is probably a good first one to see, because I think the quality is very good.
So how do you bend them legs then?
You have to be quite
forceful.
You have to be quite really do it, because I mean I think one of the and all of the hips all of this goes.
Yeah, you can twist I know you can twist the waist.
But basically with this,
it's quite impressive.
I think the one of the things, especially with myself, is I don't want to turn it that much.
Well, because it isn't ours. If it was ours, we'd be twisting it all over the place. It'd be twisting right away. But when it's not yours, it's not advisable because you've already ripped the arm off, which is...
Oh yeah, I've got really worried about that. God. So yeah, you could be on there. So as I say, this is...
get some close-ups, man.
Yeah, this is nice 1/6.
Yes, it's about 12 inches, isn't it?
And as I say, there are the hot toys coming out at the moment, which is a quarter scale, which look pretty amazing.
I mean, this comes with all battle damage pieces, like battle damage hands, shoulders, chest plate, head, helmet. Comes with a Robert Downey Jr. portrait, and Hot Toys are on this shit with the likenesses. Let's have a look at the size of this bad boy. Yeah, I'm well off, man.
It's about 12 inches.
That's 14 inches at least.
Well, that's on the base though. What about the figure?
Yeah, 12 inches.
Yeah.
Yay!
So, as I say, what we do then is just go that really quickly.
Yeah.
Basically, should we put him next? Actually, it'd be easier to move him. Move him next to the actual. This is a 6 scale and a quarter scale next to each other. Oh God, what am I doing?
Breaking stuff.
I'm going to fire myself. So basically, this is. Oh shit! Really dropped it there. So that's a 6 scale, and this 6 scale 6. So the quarter scale Mark 6, and then the 6 scale Mark 42. So
basically, Iron Man 2 and Iron Man 3.
Yeah, we could have said that.
Yeah, that would have been easier.
And
turn that light towards the stuff. I want to see a good close up on both of them. There you go. That's all right. That'll do.
We should line both up, shouldn't we?
Should do.
Do that and then do.
Yay! Oh. You're gonna break it again.
Yeah. Well, then does anything else? Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you can get you can get an idea, can't you, of sort of the scale. It's amazing, really, the difference between 1/6 and quarter scale. You forget just how big the differences are.
Well, that's the thing, is we started collecting 1/6.
I've got to say though, that paint job is really impressive on that hot toy. It's really nice.
Hot toys, I mean, you very rarely get flaws with the paint.
Why is that? Why?
Depends on the factories they use. And you do know as well, I was told this recently, that Hot Toys pay Disney and Marvel so much money every year for licensing, they can make pretty much whatever they want.
Shit, really?
Yeah, they pay them a lot for licensing. Literally, if Hot Toys went off and said, probably if they even said I want to make a Fantastic Four line, Disney would go, yeah, probably with them. Just because they pay them so much money for their licenses.
Well, they do some really good stuff, and I mean, whoever's making the head, it's a shame really we don't have the Robert Downey Jr. face, because I really would like to see the likenesses, because that's what it's all about, the Hot Toys.
Our sub Derek Fagan. So he
you got to pick a bucket or two.
Yeah, it was Oliver. He basically put up a picture of his quarter scale today, and the face was ridiculous. The face was really, really good on the quarter scale.
It's quite impressive, actually. I'm quite impressed by them, I've got to say.
Would you buy one?
How much are they?
This one, I think it's $310.
No.
Wasn't it?
No, it's $309, which is yes.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't buy it for $309.
I do like the way...
Do I think it's worth $309? Yes. If I was collecting 6 scale pieces, it's worth $309. But if I can get that for $309, I'm going to buy it over this.
Yeah. Well, that's not $309.
No, when it came, how much was it when it came out?
I think it was $350.
Where you are.
Yeah.
So you're talking about, what's that? $41.
Well, that's the thing, really. But as I say, I mean, big shout out to.
If I'd have had Bowen, if I'd have seen these before I got with the Bowens, I would have bought some.
Big shout out to Kevin Endelena as well, because he collects Hot Toys and he collects all the Iron Men. Definitely Derek Fagan as well. So, guys, let us know what you think. I probably wouldn't buy any more Hot Toys. I wouldn't buy any, to be honest. But it's not because I don't like them. It's just because I've gone up to quarter scale, and maybe even quarter scale Hot Toys might be something in the future to look at.
I'll tell you something else as well. Watching you trying to make it bend and shit was just hilarious. I wouldn't.
Thank you.
That's why you ain't going to buy it, because you wouldn't have that's the pose it'd be doing. That's all it'd be doing. You haven't mastered what the point of these are.
I'm not going to be able to get it to do the pose on the left. On the right
when we were kids and we had Transformers, we could never change the shit back. Once we got it into a car, it was fucking stay in the car, because we didn't know how to get it back to anything else.
But so, as I say, let us know what you think, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, share. As I say, this is the first Hot Toy we've looked at. Hopefully we'll see some more from some of the collectors we visit. But personally, unfortunately, I don't think we're going to buy any ourselves. But
No, it's not
I really appreciate Bob letting us borrow it. So, peace.
Peace.